Alright guys, welcome back. We've got a very important Bitcoin update today. As you guys know, I am very bullish overall. We've been taking advantage of the opportunities here, and as everybody's been calling a bull trap, I've been the one to tell you guys that no, it's not a bull trap and we're going to continue higher this whole time. But okay, the market is not always going to be that way. And so today, like I said, is a very important update because we are starting to see some changes in the price of Bitcoin. So currently, guys, okay, check this out. I sent this message out today. Bitcoin ETF live. Don't think that's bullish. That shit's priced the fuck in. Easy potential crash today. Quick 2K. Oh wait, no, that was after. Okay, so I sent this message out at 8:37 a.m. today, which was right here, guys. Okay, so right here, I told you guys that we could crash. Okay, obviously, crash is a term kind of too often used. Okay, but we get this quick 2,000 point dump off from 63,300 all the way down to 61,200. So quick, just massive dump off in 30 minutes. Okay, we just completely dump here. Okay, now this was quickly halted, which is a very good and strong sign so far. But I'm telling you, okay, you can feel when things are approaching the end soon. Okay, I think we're gonna break out higher here, very likely one more time. Okay, in Bitcoin. Okay, but this next breakout higher, okay, is likely going to be the area where you really want to be shorting it. Okay, I think this is where we kind of put an end to this bull wave. Okay, and so when I say bull wave, I'm not a specialist in Elliott wave theory or anything like that, guys. Okay, some people are. I'm not a specialist at that. I'm not going to act like I am. But when I say wave, I mean like, hey, here's a wave up. Okay, I would expect like some kind of retraction down, okay, some kind of pushback down before possibly being able to head back higher. Okay, and so this wave right here, I think, is very close to the end of it. Okay, and so that's what this video is about. Is I think we're gonna shoot higher one last time. I think. Okay, it's gonna be very close to maybe the all-time high at 64,900. Okay, the all-time high is 64,900. And it just so happens that my feel of the market coincides with maybe one more breakout higher into the all-time high territory. And so, typically, shorting the all-time high is not really the most, I don't know, it's not always the best setup, okay? But, the feel I have on this market tells me that this is where we're going to be wanting to look and actually start looking at shorting Bitcoin, in my opinion, okay? So let's actually look at this more technically and not just based on how I feel, okay? And so breaking this down from, more technically here. Okay, we've got this very strong trend line here, okay? And this is how, guys, we're on a log scale right now, okay? What did I tell you guys in our last Bitcoin technical analysis video? I said, look, guys, you're probably going to get this boring price action for a little, okay, and then pop off higher. Did I not say that in our last video? That's exactly what I said, and that's exactly what you're getting, okay? But that being said, right, you still have strong and supporting volume, okay? You still have the bullish factors here, okay? I'm just telling you that I can feel, okay, my feelings could be off, but I feel that we're going to get one more push higher, and this is where you want to look to start shorting potentially. Okay, I'd say 64 to 66K is the end of this initial wave. Now, okay, if this is a wave, like I said, I'm not doing Elliott waves here or anything like that. I'm just saying this is a wave. Then I expect some kind. Shit! I deleted the trend line. Okay, I would expect a wave down. Okay, so maybe something like we pop off higher here, and maybe something like this. Okay, something that scares off a lot of people, a lot of paper hands. Okay, because you got to realize the market's not going to go up in a straight line forever and ever and ever like this. And right now, everyone's so stupidly bullish. I'm getting comments left and right saying, Alex, don't you know, Ether is about to be $5,000 soon. It's going to be $10,000 soon. And so when everyone is so certain, when everyone knows or, they think they know that we're going to rip higher, Ether is about to blast off, right? Everyone thinks they've got crypto figured out. They say Bitcoin pumps first, shortly after Ether, shortly after large caps, and after that the micro caps and the biggest alt season ever. Okay, and it's all bullshit because there's never a time where everybody is right. And so if everyone thinks the same thing, and if everyone thinks they're going to be right now, and everyone thinks that, oh, Bitcoin pumped, get ready, ETH is coming next, large caps after, small caps after. It's not going to happen like that. I guarantee you guys. Okay, and maybe it does. Maybe, but I'd say it's like a 2% chance that it's going to happen, and everyone's all of a sudden correct. Okay, there's never been a time where everyone was fucking correct. Okay, so that's why I expect. We're at the point where a lot of people are super, super bullish. Everyone is so convinced, and they have it as if it's like it's set in stone, right? And when you think it's set in stone, that's exactly when you got to be cautious. When everyone in the world thinks that that's how it's going to happen, and so that's why I think that we are coming to the end of this leg. Okay, this leg right here is coming to an end before we get some kind of pullback, before we can continue higher. That's my gut feel, and I'm getting ready to short the hell out of Bitcoin soon, in my opinion. Okay, now obviously we had this dump off today, guys. If you're in our Telegram and you shorted after this message, I mean you could have made a lot of money. Now we shorted it. Okay, we shorted it, but the only problem is we didn't collect profits soon enough. I mean, we had members, we were up over 60,000, and some members up over 100,000 on this dump off today. But where did we enter? We entered here, 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 and here. And what does it do? It bounces right up here, and basically, yeah, we made a small profit, but nothing crazy because we were up huge here earlier today. So that's okay. Okay, because we could have dumped off hard here, and it could have been much, much more severe. And so that being said, that's kind of my feel on this market, and that's kind of what I'm expecting here. So, like I said, you've got the very bullish trend line. What I'm expecting, okay, is, basically we're going to break this trend soon, in my opinion. And so we'll get some kind of leg and a break through this temporary trend line. And this, when we break this trend line, what does that do? It shakes out a lot of people, and I think we're going to get another kind of, phase to buy back in for people who haven't yet. Okay, or this dump or this end of this leg that I'm feeling right now, which I think we're approaching it very soon here. Okay, this could lead to, it could just lead to the end of this bull, move here. It's possible. But right now, we have no clues that are telling us that this would be the end of this bull wave and everything completely. But it's always possible. It's always something to consider. But right now, I don't think that this will just be the end of this bull run and this end of this bull wave completely. Like I said, I would expect some kind of pullback, shake out some paper hands before we can go higher here. So that's kind of what I'm expecting, guys. 64 to 66,000 range is where I'd really be hesitant. I definitely wouldn't be buying in up there, guys, if I were you. But that's just me. That's my opinion. So, guys, that's your breakdown today. Hopefully this feel can serve you well and help you kind of, map out what you want to do and come up with your own plan here. But, guys, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like. Make sure you subscribe. I wanted to make this video ASAP so I could get you this read that in this feel I have for the market. And I think there's a very, very good chance that this feeling is going to be correct. And so obviously the first confirmation of my feeling being correct would be a break of that trend line. Okay, break of that trend line, okay, is going to set you up for that, confirmation of what I've said in this video. Okay, guys? So last thing, guys, if you want to trade with a coach here, make sure to sign up at crashtrading.com. And guys, that's the most important thing you can do is when the market is, going down, okay, that means 99% of people are losing money. Okay, and that's a time where you could be making money. And then when it's time to buy back in, you can buy back in way more coins and you have an increased stack. Okay, that's the way to do it. Okay, if you want to be ahead of the game, if you want to be ahead of other people, you have to be taking advantage of opportunities that people can't take advantage of, aka when the market's going down. Okay, if you can make money when the market's going down, that's how you're going to exponentially increase your stack, okay? Exponentially increase your net worth. So if you want to do that, guys, make sure to sign up at crashtrading.com. That's where I'll tell you exactly when to get in, exactly when to get out with profit, and so much more. So guys, I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Schedule a call if you're interested. It is free to join. You do not pay until you make the profits. That is the only program out there that does that. So guys, I will see you on the next one. Drop a like. Make sure to subscribe. Take care. Bye.